welcome to the 14th session. On behalf of all meditators, I will ask for Kshama Yachana and Siddhi Yachana.
Okay.
Okas Vandami Bhante Dvaratayena Katam Sabam Aparadham Kamatume Bhante Dutiyamti Okas Vandami Bhante Dvaratayena Katam Sabam Aparadham Kamatume Bhante Tatiyamti Okas Vandami Bhante Dvaratena katam sabam aparadham khamatume bhante. Now requesting for Ajivattamagashila.
Okay.
Okas aham bhante ti saranena sa Ajivattamaggashilam dhammang yachami anugaham katva shilam detame bhante. Tutiyamti okas aham bhante Ti saranena sa ajivattamaggashilam dhammang yachami anugaham katva shilam detame bhante tatiyamti okas aham bhante ti saranena sa ajivattamaggashilam dhammang yachami anugaham katva shilam detame bhante.
Yama Vandami Dhammadeta.
Aham bhante.
Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Sangham saranam gacchāmi.
Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Dhammam saranam gacchāmi, Sangham saranam gacchāmi.
Tutiyampi Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Tutiyampi Dhammaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Tutiyampi Sangham saranam gacchāmi.
Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Dhammam saranam gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Sangham saranam gacchāmi.
Tatiyampi Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Dhammaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Sangham saranam gacchāmi.
Tatiyampi Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Dhammam saranam gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Sangham saranam gacchāmi.
Tisarana gamanam paribodham.
Aham bhante. Okay, I will recite. Panatipata Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. Adinadana Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. Kame Sumichachara Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. Musavada Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. Pisuna Vacha Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. Parusa Vacha Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. Sampappalapa Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. Michcha Ajiva Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami.
To Metta Bhavana, or Abhyavdami, Sabbe Satta,
Sabbe Satta,
Avera Hondu,
Avera Hontu,
Abhyapaja Hondu,
Abhyapajja Hontu,
Aniga Hondu,
Aniga Hontu,
Sukhi Adana,
Sukhi Attanam,
Pariharandu,
Pariharantu,
Sabbe Deva
Sabbe Deva
Avera Hondu
Avera Hontu
Abhyabaja Hondu
Abhyapajja Hontu
Aniga Hondu
Aniga Hontu
Sukhi Adana
Sukhi Aptanam
Pariharandu
Pariharantu
Sabbe Manusa
Sabbe Manusa
Avera Hondu
Avera Hontu
Abhyabaja Hondu
Abhyapajja Hontu
Aniga Hondu
Aniga Hontu
Sukhi Adana
Sukhi Attanam
Pariharandu
Pariharantu
Idame Punya
Idang me punyang
Asavakaya
asavakhaya
Vahang Hodu
vahang hotu
Idame Sila
idang me silang
Nibbanasa
nibbanasa
Pachayo
pachayo
Hodu
hotu
Ti Sarane Nasaha Ajiva Tamaga Silang Dhamman Sadhukan Katawa Abhamadena Sambadita.
Bhante sadhu sadhu sadhu.
Okay, today the first day of meditation retreat. Okay, now already many times Mr. Dhamma Mangalam Guru arranged meditation retreat. Today the first day of meditation retreat. Okay, many meditators are joined in this meditation retreat. Now 262 participants. So today, because of the beginnings of meditation retreat, I will give the encouragement of the Dhamma encouragement. Before we start our talk, let's pay homage to the Buddha and reciting Namo Tassa 3 times together. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Today, 25 October 2021. I want to give the short Dhamma talk mentioned in the Sayadaw Nikaya. Khandavaga Salayana Vaka Pali. They are Buddha mentioned in Katula Bhatta Sutta. Anatamagoyam Bhikkhave Sansaro Upa Koti Na Banyayati Veja Nivaranan Sadhana Tanasanyo Zana Sanda Vedan Sansarada. This Pali verse was mentioned in the Salayana Vaka Pali Katula Bhatta Sutta. Buddha mentioned about the realm of rebirth. I will recite this Pali, okay? Later you can read this Katula Bhatta Sutta also to understand the detail. Anna Dhammagoyam Bhikkhave Sansaro Pubbha Godina Banyayati Aveja nivananam sadanam dana sanyojanam sandavedam sansaradam. The Buddha taught that the round of rebirth, the samsara, is extremely long. The samsara is very, very long. Because of this, it is impossible to know the beginning point of existence of being and the realm of rebirth. Even for those who are with great wisdom of recollection many past life, they are still unable to know the beginning point of the existence of being in the realm of rebirth. Even the knowledge of the Buddha, he may not know the starting point of existence of being in the realm of rebirth. Because of this, Buddha mentioned that Pupa Koti na Panyayati. Pupa means the beginning of the past is not evidence, not clear. The beginning of the past life is not evidence because it is too long. So one may ask, is the end of future realm of rebirth evidence? Now the past existence are too long, too long already. How for the future realm of rebirth? Is the end of future realm of rebirth evidence or not? So at the time, Buddha explained, it is said by the Buddha, Digo balana sansaro, Digo balana sansaro, Sadhaman avijanatam. If a person is a fool, if a person is bala, his future realm of rebirth will be long, just like his long past realm of rebirth. So we need to know what kinds of person is called fool, F-O-O-L, fool, bala. What kinds of person is called bala? The Buddha taught that those who do not understand the Four Noble Truths are fools. Who do not understand the Noble Truths are called bala. Why? Why? A person who does not realize the Four Noble Truths calls bala. Do you understand what is bala? The Buddha teaches the way to be a wise man and to be a wise man, describe the way to a fool, to the bala, in the Bala Panita Sutta of Majjhima Nikaya. So we need to know who is committee, who is accumulate wrong action, who accumulate wrong speech with wrong thoughts. They are thinking wrong way and they do bodily bad action and bhava bad action. For those persons are called bala. You can see the whole world because of the bala, because of the bad person. The whole world have a lot of suffering, a lot of problem. So for the person who do not understand the Four Noble Truth, or the person who accumulate unwholesome things, this is called bala. So in order to be wise person, in order to be pandita, we need to learn about Four Noble Truth. We need to practice to understand the Four Noble Truth. We should avoid unwholesome action, unwholesome speech, unwholesome thoughts. By this way, you may become pandita, the wise person. Now, why we need to practice the meditation? The main reason is to realize Nibbana. If we are still in the realm of rebirth, we have to reborn, we have to owe, we have to sit again and again in the samsara. Now we are already experienced a lot of suffering in the samsara because we are not know the Four Noble Truths. Although we are know the Four Noble Truths, we are not practice to understand practically. To understand the Four Noble Truths, the Buddha already teach in the Dhammasara Buddhana Sutta. Number one, the noble truth of suffering. In order to understand the first noble truth, the noble truth of suffering, dukkha sajja, we need to understand ultimate mentality and materiality. By clinging aggregate called the noble truth of suffering, dukkha sajja. Because of this, after developing concentration, now most of beginners start to practice meditation with anapana meditation. So if you develop concentration with anapana, at least you may attain access concentration and absorption concentration, full jhana concentration. After developing concentration, you can practice a vipassana meditation. Now you already observed morality, ajiva dhammaka sila. So the foundation is morality. After observing morality, you need to develop concentration, samadhi. Most of beginners, we start to teach anapana meditation. Okay, I also understand that all or most of the meditators start to practice anapana meditation, breathe in and breathe out. So if you develop concentration, you may attain access concentration or absorption concentration. After developing concentration, in order to purify the consciousness, need to develop concentration. After that, you can practice wisdom knowledges, sila, samadhi, panya. To understand clearly, I will show meditation chart. For the beginner, may understand more clearly.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
No sadhu, not yet finished. I will show you Baba.
Okay.
Buddha mentioned to be the wise person, to be pandita, we need to understand the Four Noble Truths. If you are not know the Noble Truth, the future existence also will be long.
सर co-host कराओ ना बनते ना लेफ्ट जाने
The line is dropped. Huh? Okay. I will continue. Okay. Huh? The connection dropped.
yeah
Can you see the meditation chart? Can you see the Chidiya chart, Mr. Deepa?
Yes, Bhante.
Okay.
Can see.
Okay, now you already observed morality. After that, need to develop concentration. To be the Pandita, firstly, we need to develop Western knowledge. The first knowledge is called the noble truth or suffering. In order to purify our view, we need to discern mentality and materiality, nama, rupa. So the Buddha also explained in the Dhammacakka Bodhana Sutta, Sankhetena Panchupadanakana Dukkha. So the five clinging aggregate are called Dukkha Satya, the first noble truth. To understand the first noble truth, we need to discern mentality and materiality. You can see here in Vipassana meditation, there are 16 knowledges. The first knowledge of Vipassana meditation is called Nama, Rupa, Paticcheda, Jnana. Mentality, materiality, definition, knowledge. Because of this, when you start to practice Vipassana meditation, you need to begin with 4 elements meditation. After that, you need to discern various types of kalapa in each of the 6 to 42 parts of the body. And also need to discern the various types of ultimate maturity of each type of kalapa. Previous Dhammato, I have already explained how to discern 4 elements meditation. In the Mahastripana Sutta also, Buddha mentioned to practice the 4 elements meditation internally and externally. To understand the first noble truth, the noble truth of suffering, we need to practice Rupa meditation, begin with 4 elements meditation. If you discern 4 elements, earth elements, water elements, fire elements, wind elements, if you discern the whole body, at the time, you may see the light in your body, gray color, white color, translucent color. So every samatha meditation, when you develop, you may see the light, nimitta. For example, when you practice anapana meditation, so 5 minutes to 10 minutes, 10 minutes to 20 minutes, slowly, you may increase your concentration. At the time, when you can concentrate 30 minutes, 1 hour to 1 hour, 30 minutes, at the time, the light nimitta can appear. So in the same way, when you discern 4 elements in your body, when you can develop concentration with 4 elements also, you may see the light. 3 types of nimitta. Gray color is called parikama nimitta. So when you practice 4 elements, you still need to discern the whole body in the gray color, 4 elements. Earth elements, water elements, fire elements, wind elements. If you discern by this way, your concentration will become stronger and stronger, deeper and deeper. At the time, the white color nimitta appear. That is called ugaha nimitta. So if you continue to develop concentration with the 4 elements, the whole body had to feed to head. If you discern 4 elements again and again, at the time you may see the whole body translucent form. You may not see your head, you may not see your eye, ear, nose, tongue. You may see only translucent form. If you discern 4 elements in the translucent form, at the time you may see small particle kalapa. So when you see the small particle kalapa, translucent kalapa and translucent kalapa. Translucent kalapa also you can discern 4 elements, and translucent kalapa also you can discern 4 elements. At the time, you may understand 4 elements in these particles. After that, we need to discern internally. After that, externally. When you discern internally, you may not see yourself, I am myself, my son, my daughter. You may see only 4 elements. After that, you can continue color, odor, flavor, nutritive essence. So in the different types of particle kalapa, hand do, ear do, nose do, tongue do, body do, mind do, six do. When you discern your eye, you may not see your eye, you may see small particle kalapa. Ear do also, when you discern 4 elements, you may see only small particle kalapa. So by this way, if you practice 4 elements, you can purify your view. After that, you can continue different types of material. Your eye do, ear do, nose do, tongue do, body do, 42 part of the body. At the time, you may understand in your body only have materiality, rupa. After that, you can discern nama, mentality and materiality. So there are 4 stages: discerning materiality, discerning mentality, discerning mentality and materiality. Rupa parikaha. Discerning mentality is called arupa parikaha. Discerning mentality and materiality called nama rupa paricheda. Nama rupa parikaha. Another step is mentality, materiality, apprehension. Rupa parikaha. Nama rupa vavotana. Mentality, materiality, resolution. So to understand the first noble truth, the noble truth of suffering, we need to discern 4 stages. Discerning materiality, discerning mentality. Discerning mentality and materiality, defining mentality and materiality. At the time, so you may understand that apart from mentality, materiality, nama, rupa, there is no being, no life, no self, no man, no woman, no deva, no Brahman, Ishvara. By this way, if you discern step by step, you may understand the first noble truth, the noble truth of suffering. By this way, you need to develop Western knowledges. After discerning mentality, materiality, internally and externally, you can practice dependent origination, paticca samuppada. You can see here, cause, apprehending, knowledge, pachaya parikaha. To purify our dark, we need to discern second noble truth, the noble truth of origin of suffering, paticca samuppada. So at the beginning of Vipassana meditation, we need to understand these 2 kinds of knowledge: mentality, materiality, definition, knowledge, nama, rupa, paricheda, jnana, cause, apprehending, knowledge, pachaya, parikaha. These 2 knowledge are called yada pariññana, the known full knowledge. After understanding these 2 kinds of knowledge, you can contemplate vipassana, impermanence nature, suffering nature, non-self natures of mentality, materiality, and their causes. This is called sammasana jnana, comprehension knowledge. In this stage, you need to contemplate 3 characteristics of mentality, materiality, and their causes. So by this way, if you contemplate vipassana meditation, your vipassana knowledge will become mature. At the time, if your vipassana knowledge become mature, you may realize nibbana. You may free from samsara. Because of this, Buddha mentioned, if a person is full, his future round of rebirth will be long. The meaning is, if a person does not understand the Four Noble Truths, his future round of rebirth will be long, just like his long past round of rebirth. So if we want to make shorter the future existence, if we want to clear our future existence, we need to practice to understand the Four Noble Truths. Now, what's the reason to join meditation retreat is to make the shorter the future round of existence, the future existence. So now today you have already accumulated many wholesome kusala marriage. Firstly, you observe morality, ajivatamaka sila. After that, you can develop concentration. Some may practice anapana, some may practice 4 elements, some may practice 4 protection meditation. So in your daily activity, not only anapana meditation, sometimes may necessary to practice loving kindness meditation, especially when anger arises. So hatred mind can reduce by loving kindness meditation. When you practice anapana, sometimes you may have the anger, hatred. To remove your hatred, you need to practice loving kindness meditation about 5 minutes or 10 minutes. You need to understand what's your main meditation object. If you practice anapana, your main meditation object. For protection meditation anytime, if you are need, you can practice. If you develop loving kindness, you can remove the hatred. After your mind becomes steady, you can go back anapana meditation. Sometimes you may need to practice Buddha recollection, especially when you are faint, the saddha is decreased. Sometimes you can practice that recollection, marana no sati, in order to increase our efforts. Sometimes you can practice asubha meditation, formless meditation, to remove lust or attachment. These 4 protection meditation are also necessary to practice in your daily life. But if you begin with anapana meditation as your main object, when you are walking, when you are standing, when you are sit down, when you are lying down, every body posture, you need to focus on your main meditation object as possible as you can. So if you are successful samatha meditation, you can go vipassana meditation to understand dukkha satya, the noble truth of suffering. After that, you can practice dependent origination to understand the origin, the noble truth of origin of suffering. After that, you can contemplate vipassana, impermanence, suffering, non-self, nature of mentality, materiality, and their causes. If your vipassana knowledge become mature, you may realize nibbana. May all you be practice according to the Buddha teaching to understand the 4 noble truths, and may all you be attain nibbana very soon. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.